Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe. To get notified, please click on the notification bell and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The President Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government has said the new government formed by the military junta in Gabon is unacceptable while demanding a return to democratic order. The Nigerian government stated its position in a release by the spokesperson for Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Francisca, which demanded an immediate return to democracy in Gabon. Ngima had on August 30th, 2023, led a coup ending 55 years of rule by the Bongo dynasty. Sahara reporters had on Monday reported that Gabonese military junta had sworn in a new coup leader, General Brice Ngima, as the country's interim president. General Brice last Wednesday led a coup against the elected president Ali Bongo and removed the president from office shortly after he was announced the winner of the country's elections disputed by the opposition. It was reported on Monday that crowds of cheering civilians turned up at General Brice's inauguration, showing their support for the military takeover of power in the country. The military parade was held at Monday's inauguration, which took place at the presidential palace in Gabon's capital. Now, the coup leader was subsequently sworn in on Monday as the interim president. But here we have our Nigerian government kicking against it, demanding for the return of a democratic rule in Gabon, which we know, the chances of the Gabon returning back to a democratic rule or a democratic order, well, the chances are slim, because right now the military leader, the new military coup leader, is accepted. It's been accepted by the people, but then the Nigerian government are saying no, this is unacceptable. Now, the President Bola Tinubu led Nigerian government have said the new government formed by the military junta in Gabon is unacceptable, and they are demanding a return to a democratic order. Now, Tinubu's government have kicked against this, insisting on a return to a democratic order, meaning that this military rule, this military regime in Gabon is not accepted by the Nigerian government and the Nigerian president. My country people, we really have a lot to say, in terms of this coup d'etat spreading across some countries in Africa. Yes, my country people, across the West and the Central African regions. A lot of coups. We've witnessed a lot of coups. Now the Gabon, that of Gabon would make it the 8th coup in West Africa, in the West Africa and Central Africa. To make it the 8th coup. Now we know that all these coup d'etat, these military takeovers are, just as a result of bad governance. Yes, bad governance. When the people are not happy with the current administration, they tend to be a revolution, something that looks like a revolution. They tend to be a revolution. We saw that of Chad, and then after Chad, Mali, there was a coup in Mali. Also a coup in Burkina Faso, a military takeover. And then in Niger, Niger's own is still pending. Niger coup took place in July 2023. And now we have Gabon, which is the latest, country that has been taken over by military junta. Now, that of the Niger, we have the leader of the military junta as Abdurrahmani, And there have been so many reactions to this coup that is spreading across Africa. I know the ECOWAS are saying, well, they are deploying their delegations to go over and have talks with them, to restore a constitutional democracy. But all those talks are not really working, and then we got to see that President Ali Bongo of Gabon was sacked. I mean, they kicked him out and placed him under house arrest. The same case, the same with that of the Niger president, Mohamed Bazoum. He is currently under house arrest. So, my country people, you see, all these things started when, after the elections, when the winner of the elections was announced to be Ali Bongo, and this is his third term. This is the third time he was running for president in Gabon. And it was said that his family has ruled Gabon for about 50 something years, about 50 something years after his father handed over to him. And now Bongo has secured about 3 elections victories, yes. But then these victories in the election was highly disputed, flawed, which has led to, a lot of violent nationwide protests. And now in the last election that brought about Bongo's downfall, the masses, the electorate, they decried the election as being fraudulent. They decried and said, no, this is not what they ordered for. So they said the elections was flawed, and there were also a lot of factors that made the elections to be flawed. The elections did not meet the conditions for a transparent, for a credible elections, which the people of Gabon had really, really hoped for. That is why these military juntas had to come up, and they had to do something about this. And then they took over power, and now a new leader has been sworn in. But the Nigerian president, the Nigerian government is saying no, 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 no. Gabon must be restored back to a democratic order. The military leader is unacceptable. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comments section. Thank you.